The cabin beneath the lake. They say the lake was cursed, that beneath its dark surface lies a cabin built before the town even existed. My grandfather used to whisper about it whenever the fog rolled across the water, how sometimes, when the moon was high and the air was still, you could see the roof just below the surface. I didn't believe him. Not until the summer I decided to find it. The lake had always been strange, too quiet, too still. The locals avoided it, especially after nightfall. But that evening, with a fading sun and a cheap flashlight, I followed the old trail that led down to its edge. The air smelled of iron and pine. My boots sank slightly into the mud. I remembered what my grandfather once said. Don't go chasing ghosts in still water. They're the ones that don't want to be found. But I was 22, and arrogance is a kind of blindness. When I reached the dock, I noticed something strange. The waterline was lower than I'd ever seen. Logs, stones, and a shape like a roof ridge broke the surface. My pulse quickened. Against reason, I waded in. The water was ice cold. Every step deeper felt heavier, like the lake itself wanted to hold me. The roof turned out to be real slick wood, covered in moss. I dove once, twice, then again, until my fingers brushed something hard beneath the silt. The outline of a door. A cabin. Underwater. Inside, time didn't exist. Furniture floated in slow motion. A chair. A lantern. A picture frame, the glass cracked, but the photograph still inside. A man and a woman standing where I was standing now. When I surfaced again, the moon had risen high. My flashlight was dead, but the lantern, the one from below, was glowing faintly, resting on the dock where I had left my bag. I froze. It wasn't mine. I didn't run. I couldn't. The light flickered once, twice, then dimmed, like someone was walking away with it into the trees. That night, I didn't sleep. I kept thinking about what my grandfather said after one of his long silences, when he thought I wasn't listening. The cabin wasn't built under the lake. The lake rose over it. The next morning, the water was back to normal still, high, swallowing everything again. The dock was gone. The trail was gone. Even the lantern. No one believed me when I told them. But every year, on that same night, I walk back to that clearing. There's no lake now, just a field of fog and reeds. And sometimes, when the wind is right, I can hear it, the faint creak of wood, somewhere beneath my feet, deep below the earth, waiting.